Hey, welcome back. Jessica Oots with Jessica Oots Real Estate. Keller Williams Success here in Layton, Utah. Today I wanted to talk about the number 5 step in buying a home, and that's the inspection process. So that is part of the negotiation process that we use, and it's a really good one to have. As a buyer, I would never suggest anyone waive that inspection. Of course, that's my opinion in the matter, and again, I'm here in Layton, Utah, so in different parts of the country or world that may be different, but today I'm definitely going to speak to my area and my opinion on what should be done, and I can't suggest strongly enough that an inspection is important and should be part of the negotiation process in buying a home. What this is you'll hire someone to come in, and depending on the area will be a cost, but definitely worth its weight in gold, so don't skip out on that. But the inspector comes in and they'll be watching for everything. They're going to look through the house. They're not going to open any walls, but they will open doors. They'll look in the electrical box. They'll be able to look in the furnace and know how old the furnace is and the roof. But they go through the house top to bottom, and it's their job to find probably at least 12 things that they can see may be problems or not up to code with the home. Not everything is going to be alarming. Most of the time it's not. It's simple things that need to be taken care of. But we're going to be watching, as a real estate agent, the most important parts, the big expensive things that are going to be a part of that. What happens then is that once we find, if we do, because again, sometimes we don't, let's say again the roof. That's been on my mind lately. So if the roof is old and we can see that it's starting to leak, and the inspector is saying, you know, I'm really worried about this roof, we're going to call in a specialist who's a roofer. They're going to come and say, yeah, this roof is leaking. Well, maybe they won't. Maybe they'll say, oh, it's just fine. It's got 5 to 10 more years. But with that information, we're going to take that back to the seller. And if they've said, oh, there's some leakage and we're having a real problem, then we're going to go ahead and get that roofer to give us an estimate. We can then go back to the seller and ask for them to help us pay, either by reducing the price, they can repair the roof, they can replace the roof, but it's part of that negotiation, and another reason why it's important to have a good real estate agent on your side so that they can help you learn what it is that can be negotiated and what is maybe something we need to just keep moving on. I don't know if I've told this story in another video or not, but in our inspection we found that our wiring in our home is aluminum and it should be copper. It still works fine, but it's just was something they did at that time when they built the house. So we learned something about our home during the inspection. My husband's an electrician, so for us it wasn't a concern, but someone else it might be. Those are some of the things that get brought up in inspection, is maybe it is important or maybe it's not as important, and then weighing out those costs and what they are. But the inspection is definitely worth having, and actually the federal government requires us to get you sign a form that says that you've been counseled about the importance of inspection. That's how important it is. So don't skip your inspection. If anyone tries to tell you different, definitely ask a lot of questions about that. There has been some time in this crazy market that we've been in that people have waived their due diligence, waived their inspection rights, and it makes me feel a little bit nervous for that. But definitely it's a decision you'll have to make on your own. Make sure you do it in an educated manner. Like always, that's why I'm here. I want to give as much information as I can. Again, it's my opinion. So take it for what it's worth and make sure you ask someone that you trust. I hope you're doing well. I hope everyone is safe. Get your inspection and use it to negotiate on your behalf so that you can get a good deal on your next home. Have a great day.